What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then, too. Hard to...
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Rain? Ugh, my hair and feathers are gonna get soaked. Time for some preening when I get back.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day...
Huh? You mean...
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the... This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude... Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually...
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait! We have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh... I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed... But we have to at least try! And try you have. But are you aware...
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or there are no indications that these
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, there was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave, be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar.
Yes. Fate was determined long.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 6 or
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the Abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rere's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to, and I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. And my eyes...
My honest answer is... I don't know. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. My doubts remain unresolved. But sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to... It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our...
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned. Ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation and all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people...
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom... Oh, there isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilized...
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way...
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood...
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to...
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frost Moon Scions, and the alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the—
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although,
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find...
wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop...
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling... But it's okay. This is something I have to work through.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong...
Come on! Stop treating me like a kid.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue...
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm in...
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
You should get going. It's important that we...
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scions decoration.
Very well.
Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time, too? Where did they all go? Walkies? For Kuhenki? Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway. Kalamina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like, right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried. What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there? Hey! understand. But... yeah, that's even stranger. What about him? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look... good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed, based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even get—
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know.
Makes sense. Let's go! Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kinda suspicious?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, 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 not that way. The final boss is right.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, so that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Ah, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Teyvat's #1.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite...
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexenzirkel. She's a friend of ours. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda... unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable, If we could not do as we please, how would we...
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of...
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting a... In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice...
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway,
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a...
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And...
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry because something big happened. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon... kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do. I'll skip over the complicated parts. But to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real... And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that it's...
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon... The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to... But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon... The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Not Cry. There hasn't been an event like this, and it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders. Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but...
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. I see. Nicole...
Nicole? You mean Mage...
Oh, so you remember. Yes, of course. That was the story. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid...
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
My body is so... heavy. Wait, no. It's... my mind that's heavy. What's... happening to me? I feel... Are you out for a walk too? Huh? The day has come at last. grown so weak that I can't even sustain my. But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. Death is near. Will I return to the moon after I disappear? So far, at least, I still exist, but as my power wanes, I suppose I might take one final look at this world.
Come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy. It's times like this when...
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be in the past. People would get so solemn and serious the
Karina! Lametti! It's time to...
Coming!
I want to watch them all.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest...
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely the...
Take this!
Huh?
All right, enough horsing around.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted...
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on.
A plain, humble meal. That is a...
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert?
I don't mind sharing. They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off, and when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions.
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, then...
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family. I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this. It's nice. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something theoretically, speaking so candidly, should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the moon marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against... Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuf...
What do you mean, fortunately?
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order, basically the rationale for their existence. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her, and she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been...
So, the rationale that once sustained her
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat. At least enough to...
Strengthen her connection. But does that...
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't...
Her name?
Yes. Names are very important things. Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of...
So, finding out her
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, the second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous... Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this.
Wait, Mage N is going to help? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon. That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take... Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really...
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka...
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her.
Yep.
I'm glad you agree. Well...
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter.
That's a long story.
What a lively place.
Hey, you all! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free rein in the workshop. Can you... You might as well use that hammer to
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed!
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority.
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so... Then again, it wouldn't be...
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Zandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and...
The surprise of her life. What if...
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but...
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too. But where do we...
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Columbina?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out.
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and...
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole?
Not really. We've never met. though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life person. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever...
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint...
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just...
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away?
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
That would be this young lady, then?
Hey there! Sorry to disturb you, but... Are you Miss...
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius.
Mm-mm.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that...
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally...
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's... I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything?
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Don't worry about it.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to
Huh? Are they talking to this lady?
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Yes, my name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan.
Alright! Paimon
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. No. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn.
That's right. Is that...
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the war. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the... Anyway, after that war ended, the Three Moons retreated to beyond the Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them, even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about...
Yes, but they did not know. And so, after building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, but of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was...
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant... It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies, which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be...
Okay, so they built some kind of...
Oh, yes.
Is something wrong? You sound...
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so...
Whoa, time out! Let's summarize. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place.
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to... Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical.
All right. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out, and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer now.
I think so. For now?
Yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime...
My... name?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So...
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Ha 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 ha, what did I tell you? Now then, the next order of business is... where...
Maybe the rest of what...
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kuthar.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat. In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with...
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Ha 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 ha, don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than...
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertained...
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, there's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through! Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither...
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worship... I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out, I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices.
Well, that's a bit complicated. And how realistic their portrayal of Kutar amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today Only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her.
Changes? Me?
Oh, seems like this is getting us nowhere. Oh, for what it's worth, why don't we check the
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us. And
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few... Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah, Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kuta, but now that I think about it, it does...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things...
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Varka said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Add Ash. Thank you for Take me up!
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation...
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her pride.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you?
Oh, no, we already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty
Wait, then who exactly are you?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been—
Hat Guy? Turns out
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I—
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moons.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Hat Guy. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here. Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds—
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout?
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even—
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, but the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines.
Why does it sound less like a Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come
Sure.
even though they're harbingers, well, they're old
I got it.
the Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again. What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old...
Wait, this is the Academia representative you wrote about?
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Sur...
Well, what do you know? So it does. Oh.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Notcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long.
You flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal?
He sure let me have it then, didn't he? He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships?
Fair point.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire—
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares—
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty, accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing—
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably—
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly. But he has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity— The only similarity we share is that once we set our—
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will—
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been— And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time. The nerve! He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no—
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally—
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing?
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and—
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relation—
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis, or that Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest— Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to— More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty, but Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the 3rd seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but—
And what happened
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any mission. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something of it, and so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the I forget who said it. But those words have always stuck with me.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart...
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Colambina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be
Nor I.
Sandrone. Hardly...
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that...
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up...
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times. Okay! Time to do what adventure...
Here you are.
Oh, hat guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different
abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And, if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to... However, we could not...
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these...
It's an impossible task. Can't...
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were...
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule some...
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul. But the withering that once occurred in Sumer...
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an...
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those fans?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take...
Is anyone... She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here...
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather...
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? I don't want to die! I don't want to die! What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left.
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's monsters ahead!
Devouring Claw!
Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it safe now? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep...
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the trap.
Help me! Help me! Help! Help me!
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person. Ah! Gah!
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just leave her here.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter.
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. What? What's this? Spargana, are you there? Huh? That looks like one of my daughters. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it, but then this clue could.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! I've searched and searched and searched. I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits... Albedo? Hat guy? Let...
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head.
Huh?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... Huh?
You can see us?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. But you were the ones I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those I won't fight.
Well, no. It is...
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out.
You've not seen my daughter either. It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just... tired. Maybe this is done. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just... You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid.
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindagnir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But
I see. Sure. I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many...
It's alright. We did hear something...
From how you speak of your lives, things must be...
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone...
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity... I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean that...
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, may we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was... The ending of this tale did not change.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I... You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. I know about Albedo's past. Our experience. As for you, you're my first friend. And either way, I mean, we're still best friends.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main...
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I would... After that... Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that, but the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So
I will. I promise.
All right. Break time's over.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting the amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he...
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as...
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way.
Another conversation.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has...
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where...
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to...
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Okay, so what's the...
Ah. Alright then. I was planning to...
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully... Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait.
I also have no doubt that the moon chanter would be qualified. Therefore, The most feasible method is not so much to follow. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but. Sorry? Does the idea of cheating?
No, that's not it. I just.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kuthar to join in the. But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get.
Okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have?
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that it would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki...
What? No eating or drinking?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes, safe to say, compatibility won't be in. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right, I'll start where we left off. 5.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute. No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine and a big... You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and...
Oh...
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Whoa! Time itching all over!
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a...
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not...
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonshanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moons.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up...
No.
Wow! No elaboration for...
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane?
Strange. The Moon Goddess is clearly revered by many people. So what?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the...
And when we fought the Reikir of Solnari, it...
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how...
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped...
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't...
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really...
I know!
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But... is that real? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day.
Then allow me.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandra, since I have the ability to...
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional...
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure...
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
I'm ready as well.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! He really...
So that's what all this is about.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. It has been 3 days. Can I really hold on until...
I have confirmed that you are all in good health. With that,
It's good to know you're all well.
cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
I know. Present!
I won't hold you back. Much.
Are these people...
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right? Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is? Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their god... When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know. We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait.
Were the people of the past all this devout?
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must... Alas, Kutar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age...
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah! You've been pretty talkative this whole time.
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discuss.
There's a door blocking this path!
Not a problem. Try this.
Whoa! How did that door suddenly collapse?
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
Is this our destination?
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
So it works in reverse, too!
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later.
Let's fly! Locked on! Locked on!
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole!
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the
alright.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict.
Nibelung returned. Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame. A battle for discord would soon emerge between the 3 moon sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin, especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all 3 imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly—
What? Weapon?
Yes, the very moons that had once defended the planet. And although the heavenly principles and the 3 moon sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable— It is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed regardless of who knew what when. The heavenly principles shattered 2 moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, but this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer—
So that's the full
You say the moon ceased belonging to Tevat from then on.
Why? That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect—
I see.
If the final fate of the 3 goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, the only issue is how to activate it.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's back.
Take me up! Locked on! Bullseye! Ha!
Walk up, then jump down.
That should be enough cores. Let's head back.
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go.
Let's fly!
Go Claw!
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open, the assumption being, of course, that we can. That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you? And yet, she has no choice but to return.
Oh, that's not the only issue here. Despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
If it's not too much trouble, could you
Oh, sure!
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she... Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name.
Is it not also possible that she has never had it?
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point,
no one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense.
But does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just...
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Well, just because she's
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never won.
are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. It's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, but what about now?"
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family. When people call you by different names, what? And of course, whether that ether. So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in
Columbina.
Columbina.
Paimon would call her Columbina too.
She has long forsaken everything that Kutar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
Well, it sounds to me like you've...
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found...
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer? Oh, it all makes sense now.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a...
I can't say for sure, but I can definitely...
Llama! Your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that
The power within what?
Yes. So, the thing is... This is so annoying. I really, really, really want to explain how that whole thing works. Starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... But... Deep breaths, Nicole. Deep breaths. You're an angel.
Okay then.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember...
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Night party!
And at last, we will send her home.
I can barely move anymore. Have they come back out? They didn't make it.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name.
Looking for me? I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and it went from being a Fatui code name to... What is it?
I'm just so happy for you. We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name. Entering those ancient...
Huh? Wait.
Yes. I was there. Not physically.
Starting from...
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Let's go.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
Before
that... Could you call my name?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina! Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha ha! Just in time for moon pri-
Yeah, we were worried.
Thank you, my friends. With your help,
Columbina hyposelenia. Where's the second?
That's right. It means
born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean
a fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that don't you want to enjoy the festivities? There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were small.
Nicole? Why have you turned into...
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what... And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than material... Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. But don't worry. We're with you in spirit. Keep an eye out for the Hexenzirkel's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. On that note, Nefer...
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that...
Wonderful. In that case...
Huh?
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning Nasha Town into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Nodcry, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot. This feels like the surprise of my life. I do. I never imagined I'd have...
If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not...
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial...
I see it now. This bicker...
Huh? What's everyone doing here? Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited. Not like this. This time, she said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're...
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still...
And I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this one...
Hold up a second.
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship.
That's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festival...
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have.
I will.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there. Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival. The Frost Moon Scion stall is over here. Over there is the Hexen Circle section. Alice seemed more Oh, and then there's the Nasha Town local specialties.
Thank you. It looks like you're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by your... Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offers.
All right then. Off I go. Where should I go first? This must be the mage's stall. It feels like I've entered a fairy tale.
But I was aiming right at it. Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so... That's not true. It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it. I'm sorry? You heard me. This paper frog can move. Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? But even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so it could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not have one more try? Just think about how much experience you have under your belt. Darn. I used up all my... Take your time, but, don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss, next customer, please. Welcome.
Hello.
Whoa! What's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work.
Dory?
Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game?
How much for a round?
Oh, first time's free. Not a single Mora. But with your sharp sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop. That was an obvious enough hint for them.
Here comes the ring!
Oh, Peanuts.
Change tracks! Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands. How do I move the legs again?
Stop it! Stop dodging! Oh. Let's see now. Wow, very good. That's the highest. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy.
Yes.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more people as I got closer.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that...
It's our little dragon. He's all...
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way...
He'll have a go. I'll pass.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he...
How about you, little dragon? Can you...
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty.
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people think. The knight wields a sword of stone. Stone is very heavy.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up, too. Ring, here I come! Ha!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again.
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people... May the engine in our hearts propel us to the...
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are they doing? Running into the rings like you got them all I have never seen anything like this in all my trip. But how? They're origami animals and... I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see...
Thank you, Dory. I had...
now for your prize. What? Oh, sweet grand prize. Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the... Okay. What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's... Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes instead.
Here.
Huh? But...
Don't worry about it. It will be happy.
Oh, thanks so much, miss. Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength.
Daddy, look! That's the game I was telling...
Forget it. She is the moon goddess after all.
Huh? Oh.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming here to ruin?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine art.
Another one that...
Greetings. Pleased to make your...
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet...
Hyposelenia. A fine... Now then, Miss Columbina.
Divination. The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future.
From the perspective of the one, as you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the
unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into... But that is a complex affair. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Lunar
Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, people like to think of themselves as creatures of agency.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Before we begin, are there...
Let's stick to general possibility.
Ah, very well. Now, try to relax. Would you like to come? No problem. Now then, to make... Please, draw the first lunar... Now, draw your second card. This will... And now the third arcana. This is the present. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh. Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Of course, if you wish, you can choose...
No.
A bold decision. Well then, let us flip.
Sure.
First, destiny. No,
the moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates it symbolizes a journey through the fog. Fraught.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is... Now then, flip the second card. The one... The Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolize, combined with the moon as one's destiny, a choice you made to stand alone in the path. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god?
I suspect only you know the answer. All is not lost. The past... Oh my. The lovers. One of the most interesting...
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you.
Yes.
I understand. But rest assured, this is not the end.
The future.
Well now.
I'm ready.
Very well. Oh.
Miss Barbaloth?
This card is death.
That doesn't sound very...
It depends on how we interpret. It is true that it can represent an agonizing... Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon.
If death spells the end.
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. Allow me to summarize it. In the past, you may have lost. You now face an important decision. One that may bring about a great change, and this change might end. But remember, everything is subject to change.
The truth. My innermost... Thank you, Miss Barbaloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divination, but I can see that this is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss...
Happy Moon Prayer Night, adventurers. May you have a lovely evening. Happy Moon Prayer Night, adventurers. May you have a lovely evening.
Done being a do-gooder?
Thanks for coming here with me, Hat Guy. Are there any games you'd...
Why does that hamster think you've grown up?
I know you don't mean that. You're just... Even if you won't admit to taking some time. Otherwise, you'd have taken off your...
Looks like Albedo's socialization program.
Dodoco's Whirligig! Come check out Dodo... Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage?
I'd like to ride.
No problem, but...
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoco can accommodate...
My friend...
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else, but we gotta keep it a secret from Columbine.
Traveler. I want to go on that ride. Will you join me? Let's go then.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go.
Hmm? All right.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melody. Yeah. It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere? Slowly, I came to realize that. I know. What I fear now is the end. Thank you for this conversation. Don't worry. This fear I have, I just...
Dear passengers, Dodoco's off... Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another...
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual.
Wow, the Frost Moon Scions stop. I don't go to Hisi Island much. And if culture means we get more...
Hello, Yahoda.
Columbine! That was too close. I almost gave the game away in front of the staff. Oh, wait. What's the deal with her shoes? They don't make a sound when she walks. I could do with a pair of those.
Do you like balloons too?
Balloons? Oh! What's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're...
Yes. The animals seem very curious about these strange flying... I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons. So
A new game?
Hello.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Here to buy some...
Yes. Could you give me
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Uninflated balloons? But those are just...
Would you like to play the balloon game, Yahoda?
Huh?
Wait here a moment.
Oh. This is so weird. What have I got myself into?
I thought I saw Columbina nearby.
Uh-oh! That's the fourth Harbinger! Is she looking for Columbina? Oh, guess that's my ticket out of here. I'm not sure. Which stall is she checking out? Oh, it's that other Frost Moon Scions one. Triumph.
Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that stuff. So embarrassing. Wait, what? She put it on?
How peculiar. This would take some getting used to. I wonder if this is what it's like for Lynette.
It really suits you, ma'am.
What is this? She was so intimidating a moment ago, but now, dang, she...
I suppose I may as well keep them on for now.
She's coming this way.
How do you do, Miss Yehoda?
Oh, jeez. Don't talk to me while wearing that thing. Where am I supposed to look? Oh,
I'm looking for Columbina. Have you seen her?
she... Wait, is that what Yeah. Huh? No fair! How come I get caught in the crossfire?
An ambush from the rear? Is this a declaration of war?
Would you like to play too, Arlecchino?
Seriously? Are they gonna start some...
Gladly. That said, I believe there is another who would like to join.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness! You've gotta get me out of here! Things are kicking off...
Hello there. I'd like 10...
What?
Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay the price for assaulting my employee.
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? No strange power.
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Yehoda. Aren't you going to team up with me?
Huh? Do I have to?
Of course. Don't forget the curator.
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
Sunny days! I prefer...
Ah, well, you are as warm as the... Very well. I believe your spirit... This most adorable chic badger.
Wow!
Have a very happy...
Plans? That's...
Shh. It's our little secret, my dear.
Okay, sure, but...
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way to relax than... Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare...
That's not what Paimon was talking about!
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this... I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same?
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you...
Well, now that we see eye to eye...
Ah, well, actually... Here, see if yours...
Oh, this is... How wonderful. A beautiful idea.
Yeah! We just met Varka, and he said that having every...
Ah, Var... In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Alba...
What? Why not Nick?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Phew, that was close.
Hello, Flins.
She recognized you right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss...
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the...
One would expect no less of the moon goddess.
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right...
Hmm?
Something the matter, Miss?
What about my spirit animal? Wait,
is she taking the test serious?
Ah, my apologies. You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your...
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What...
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open...
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop.
Moonlight, I think.
Wow! Paimon would totally shop there.
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to...
Aha! I believe I... Here.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love. It is the perfect fit for you.
Thank you.
It would be... But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. So instead, would you accept this sugar...
It's a lantern.
Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your Come on, play ball. I get this drawing done.
But I want to hear Paimon's answer.
But it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul.
Oh.
Phew.
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon. That was some quick thinking.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Although, help next time.
It's sweet. Is that Lockapit?
This way! This way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course, Traveler. Maybe we can share? Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes. So I'd like... Thank you. Yours is a little more... amazing. My sugar sculpture has shrunk. I will remember this feeling. Sure. What's this? Should I give it a try?
I wouldn't say it's unfair. I mean, your voice, you can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry.
Impeccable timing. Stick around for a second. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar... Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are... Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodeko to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way... An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly... If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodeko's tail to... I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails.
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I... Miss Nicole?
I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I've said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that now.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you...
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using a... The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive... I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to... I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance...
Well, can I play?
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here. Ha!
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom...
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd you could even go with the challenge. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me, please.
Wow. What a love.
There, you have my since. Thank you for sharing your...
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. A soft and furry creature that bounces in.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
this one Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodeko from a... When the going got tough, I powered through and... That sounds like a lot of fun. Doesn't it just? Oh, but then recently, only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty. I made it back to shore by the skin. Couldn't you just... Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But the last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic... And so, dear moon goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your... Are you roping me into a crime? Oh, let's call it a once in a... All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the moon goddess, but there's nothing to say. Besides, this is your... I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodekos, Madam Mage. Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodeko, many like myself, are mischievous trouble. In our eyes, every creature who... But perhaps in yours, we Dodeko are... Yes, that is a much easier image. Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail.
use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Coop. I think they call it... Not bad.
Any gift?
Oh,
Wonderful. Remember, if you...
I will. I think it looks quite funny.
Well, Paimon, it looks like...
Maybe I'll... It looks like we've attracted the attention of quite a few There are so many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Well, well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for Moon.
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You would like that, wouldn't you? Do you?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear, just so that you could come see me on Moon Prayer Night and make sure I'm okay. You did-
You? Ugh, I thought you couldn't see.
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki current. Based on what I know about you, let me guess what you're wearing.
Hey, shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory. Running into you was pure bad luck.
Really? But you were the one who asked—
Columbina! Ugh! Just one more word, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords.
It's Columbina hyposelenia now.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
There are so many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Well, well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for Moon Prayer Night.
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You would like that, wouldn't you? Do you even hear what you're saying?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear.
You? Ugh, I thought you couldn't
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us based on what I know about you. Let me guess what you're wearing. Is it...
Hey, shut up! here to protect the Fatui's interest in this.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help every—
Columbina! Ugh! Just—
It's Columbina hyposelenia now.
tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. The whole time. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Anyway, let's go play that game.
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong—
Who in their right mind?
Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play. Don't—
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the—
I almost forgot.
What is it?
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to beat your head in.
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Which should I pick? I'm getting a bad feeling from this one. Sensing Kuvaki doesn't count as cheating, right? I want to switch. Your turn, Sandrone.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
There are less and less teeth remaining.
Huh? What's that noise?
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandrone.
Shut it!
Do you need any help? It seems like you're stuck.
No! It's just a blasted... Stop laughing!
All right. Well...
Hey!
Hiya!
Why, you... Oh, just you wait! Rematch!
Are you all right, Sandrone? That was quite a strong bite.
Quit your fussing! I don't need it!
All right. I'll go first this...
I see it now. She can sense which teeth are red, so I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one...
She avoided that one then? Now I've got you. All right, my turn. What?
Looks like you lost again, Sandrone.
Wait! There's more!
Bonk.
Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you all right, Sandrone?
Oh, I'm peachy.
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it!
Come on, bonk away. It can.
I told you, forget. Gah, you've always been so singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL. And now you're off to the moon or something.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, I will not forget them. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who would want to be your...
I'll miss you, Sandrone. Goodbye, Sandrone.
I'll miss you too.
Sorry, what was that? Ah! Yeesh! No need to freak out.
What do you want?
Oh, nice ears.
What do you want?
This!
Huh?
It's your turn to draw something.
Doesn't know how look.
Sorry?
Nothing. I'm done. Take it.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, and one more thing. Last time we spoke, you mentioned you were interested in the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo's research. Remember? There were too many people when we last met, so...
What are you talking about? This is... Oh. Huh. The Holy Blade. A savior's plaything. It's not about whether I approve or not. These people, they would sacrifice themselves for this. That is something I... Still, I didn't know they had any pic... If I'd have thought to bring a camera, I'd have... What?
Yeah, of you being bitten by the frostfin whale and Columbina bonking...
Tear it up! Now! What's there to see on that? Let her go up there and cry alone. See if I care.
This doesn't make any sense! How am I losing every single time?
I am not cheating, I know.
Uh-oh, sounds like Ineppa's turning into a big baloney bot. I think it's time for some serious maintenance.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Columbina, I know, is attempting to...
What the? I'm not the cheater! You're the cheater! How dare you throw it back at me? Alright, fine. Let's all laugh at I know. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game bot that can win one. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts.
We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but,
Whatever it is, it sounds like
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored Kuhenki. When a player has 2 Kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can be discarded. The round ends when a player can't form any more Kuhenki pairs, and that player gets a sticker.
Ooh! Can 4 people...
That is fine, so long as the turn order is fixed beforehand.
Alrighty then. Okay, but if you lose, you're... Sure. And if we win? If you win, only one of you gets to stick...
I have taken to calling this.
Hey, lay off me, alright? Okay. Looks like Luanatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Anyway... Nice! That's a pair! Go, go! Fly!
Go on.
I have a pair.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace!
I win.
Phew, that was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
Aw, we're out! Let me pick a good one. You're looking very pleased with yourself there. I won.
Don't fidget too much, Aino, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If it falls off, if a pair of Kuhenki get discarded, what?
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker! Cute!
You think so? Shame.
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Alright, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that...
Yes.
The culprit is... Ineffa!
Culprit?
Quit acting dumb, Ineffa! You're not Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what. Exactly! Why I know.
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules. Do you have any? But that's not against the rules either.
So she admits it.
She certainly does.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker. It's.
But.
Take that!
The next robot show will start.
Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you.
Oh,
The North Wind.
What's this?
Come on, Citrus. One more round. Just.
But my neck.
You should take a break. Hell,
Yeah, don't push yourself.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm the referee.
What are we gonna do then?
Do you need any help?
Yes, we do. We need one.
All right. Could you teach me how to...
It's really simple. You just throw the dice.
Rolling a hamster means you move one tile.
Okay.
So, in that case, please take your... And the winner is a Stompy! Well done!
if he could have been here.
I wish for a never-ending... What a humble... Is that llama? I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear, poor llama.
All right. I'll write that one down for you. I got it.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of... My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, you see, they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Llama? It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon.
You've done plenty, I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows...
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor...
Thank you for your kind words, Llama.
But... Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. I suppose it's a reluctance. Once you return to the moon, we will be far. I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while. Just as
I will miss you, Lauma. I will miss you all. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short... We could prepare a codebook beforehand, but... Still, whatever happens, And now that I think about that...
Because you trust in me?
Yes. I have faith in you, and in the power of truth. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult. But that's what makes it stand out from... So I'm confident that your thoughts and your love will shine through the curtain of lies. We will know it when we see it.
Thank you.
Is this...
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my... It's 2 wishes. I hope that's not too greedy of me.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all...
What?
Moon prayer candy! Beautiful!
Candy? To share?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of...
Sure.
I knew you would. Now what...
I'm not sure.
Is this for yourself, or is...
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see.
Do you have nocturnal...
Huh. I've seen couples give those as...
No? Okay.
You did say this was for friend... Hey, now that's a creative idea! While we're at it, Here you go. Every flavor...
Thank you.
Haha, I should be the one... I hope you and your friends have a lovely night.
Traveler.
Hey there, Columbina! Are you done checking out the festive amusement? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more? You might not get another opportunity.
Right now, what I'd like to do is... Thank you. But I've made plenty of pressure.
Really? You're sure you don't want to have a little more fun out?
Yes. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home." And there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one.
Oh.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look!
Moon prayer.
The moon. It's
Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww.
Huh.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You're heading off then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned. And from there,
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shop's crumcakes up to the moon with you.
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight.
We made a little something for you, Columbi. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card. With drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo. And Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life.
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full body picture?
I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the...
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole Llama, I figured it out. Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh!
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same...
Wow. That sounds...
Quite. But how...
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will...
That sounds most fitting indeed.
I'll try to write them in places that won't...
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages.
Exactly! So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just...
All right. I promise.
In that case, Columbi.
I'm ready. Very well. Let's go. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes. This is where the people of Hyperbor...
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the
The gate to the moons.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the...
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece. I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Your home lies on the far side of this light.
From now on, we will at last...
Columbina,
Yes?
be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance. But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything. And remember, come night or day. Well then, farewell, my friends. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Tevat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina!
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail. But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
No, as long as I'm wield the Three Moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nordcry, I realized that perhaps this
But we weren't able to change their fate.
True. You couldn't change how their stories ended.
Variables?
Yes. Things you heard that you could not... Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance. That's what Dottore did. And it's how he created the necessary conditions. So
However, we have no way of knowing exactly.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's stat.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew...
So, Columbina intentionally opened the Moon Gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Revere's emergence, Dottore might have been pulled. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec! Where's Hat Guy?
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. The look on his face was terrible.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line.
Really? But how?
Because the phantoms are the ones who were deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky. And even foolishly, they believed in him. It's obvious that this was—
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing the—
But Dotori shouldn't have been able to get in there.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by the variables that Dotori put in place were substantial.
So it's not that their memories were unclear.
That's exactly the possibility Dotori was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night. To
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled the moon, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dotori's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eye.
By then, Dottore had already amassed—
So, where does it—
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead. Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad. So Dotori's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed. And that does appear. And since he was able to stack these variables, you of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone in that. But none of us are the type to sit back. That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it.
Fark is right. This is Fark. Dotori's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
That's what I'm talking. How's everyone else?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodcry's borders, when the Curatorium of Secret—
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dotori's actions and—
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, but they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexen Circle's behalf.
Are you ready then? We're going to
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dotori's way of doing things.
Nice. Looks like we have our... I'll get in touch with Flints and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It could... At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the knights present in Nodcry to assist the...
Yeah! We'll show him!
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name, and remember, come night or day, the moon...
clean. Up sequence in progress, based on data from past incident. Please avoid dropping small items, such as